I don't know how many parts this alter intro series is going to end up being, but here's part 3. Hi goblins, welcome to another Meet My Alters video. So I'm just going to start off here. My name is Octavius. I am uh, a million years old. I am male and I use he, him pronouns. My sexual orientation is gay, and I look like this, except for usually more like decorated because I'm really into that like kawaii, super pink aesthetic. That is my life. My system role is a self care alter. I kind of make sure we have healthy things to eat. We've showered, put on like hand lotion and chapstick because that's something we always forget. And I try to make it really like soft, kind of comforting space for everybody. And that's been really helpful lately, especially considering that we're getting some more parts with trauma that are kind of coming forth. So I've been trying to help them be as comfortable as they can be. So I live in the west in system, but I'm thinking about going north, maybe just to visit. I don't know. It sounds fun up there. So some of my likes are anime and Vocaloid music, and I know that's like kind of nerdy. I don't know. Nobody ever really talks about whether Vocaloid is nerdy or not, but I like it, so whatever. My favorite color is pink. Like this really soft kind of pink, which is funny because in psychology we learned that pink like this is one of the most soothing colors, and I find it very comforting, and I like to just exist in it. um, I like to eat healthy foods like salads and stuff. Like I just had a plate of bell peppers for dinner, and that was awesome. Um, I like animals, especially Thick Boy, who is just being the goodest today. He's such a sweet thing. And I like to draw, and oh gosh, I don't know what else. I guess like Japanese culture, like in general as well. I'm just really interested in that kind of place, that kind of society, and it just seems really nice to me. And I also really like shopping, especially Forever 21. That's where I get most of what I wear. It's where I got this shirt, and it says Dreamer down the sleeve, and I thought that was super cool. My dislikes, I guess like being really dirty physically, because I like to be really clean, and loud noises are up there. And I don't know, people like talking about gross topics, like, I don't know, like throwing up or whatever. It just grosses me out a little. And lastly, 3 fun facts about yourself. I was the first new alter that emerged when we were in college, and that happened because of one of our exes who's named Chris. Not Stacy, but Stacy wasn't the best. But then again, I really wasn't around. Yeah, that's the second fun fact, I guess. I wasn't really around during the whole Stacy epidemic. All I know is that she was like really abusive and toxic and stuff. And I'm happy that I wasn't part of that because I'm a little bit delicate, you know? And I guess you could put it in as a fun fact that I used to be like a social alter, but at this point I got kind of shy. So I don't know, I'm kind of like the antisocial social alter. More so focused on self care these days, but back in the day when I first arrived, it was more so being social and just doing all the things. And the last fun fact is pretty fun. We go to anime conventions sometimes because we're fun like that. We're kind of nerdy, and that's cool. But Devin and Parsifal said that I can go basically cosplaying as myself. Like, you know, if we can find a cheap pink wig, I can get something like that. And I can just dress however I want for one of the days at the con. So I'm really excited for that. I'll do the outro for this video too, so see you in a few. My name is Dennis. I am roughly 2 million years old. I am male and I use he, him pronouns. I am asexual and aromantic, and I look like this. My system role is, I guess you could say it's unbridled OCD and desire for cleanliness. My primary directives, I suppose, are to keep everything as clean as I can and organize everything, although that does not last very often, knowing the rest of the system. I live in the West, and some of my likes are Clorox wipes, bleach, ironically enough, plants, considering that plants are very asymmetrical and kind of operate at their own will. It's a little bit ironic that I like them so much, but I have a very large garden where I live in system, and I tend to that almost constantly. My dislikes are when people disrespect my belongings. This shirt, primarily, if I find it in the box where we keep most of our altar clothing, I like to keep it folded nicely and buttoned all the way up, but people don't always keep it that way, and I find that frustrating. 3 fun facts about yourself. Oh, and another dislike of mine is when I'm interrupted when I'm cleaning. If I'm on a roll and I want to get things done, I would like to get things done without being interrupted. 3 fun facts about yourself. I've been here since 2015, so if anyone got the impression that I was an interject off the Split character, Dennis, no, I'm not. I've been this way and I've been here since 2015, and that movie came out in 2017. So I find that a little bit odd that they had a altar that was named Dennis that was also very OCD driven and cleanliness oriented. His name was Dennis. Strange. I found my name because someone accidentally called us Dennis instead of Devin once, and I was like, I like that name, I think I'll keep it. And that was in 2016. Things are strange. Another one is that I have a different glasses prescription than most people in this system. That's why I wear these instead of the classic, these. They just don't work well for me, and I'm still searching for a proper prescription, but that is a process, and hopefully our optometrist will be willing to diagnose multiple alters with differing vision. That's an ongoing thing that we're going to consider trying to push off soon, but we're not certain about how he'd receive it. And the last fun fact about yourself is that I feed through photosynthesis. I have a lot of branches and leaves and vines that grow out of my back, and I feed through photosynthesis that way in system, but out here I have to eat like normal food, and I find that a bit odd and a bit annoying, but I get it done either way. So that was a bit about me. That is all. Hi, my name's Xavier. I am 3 million years old. I'm male, so he, him pronouns, please. My sexual orientation isn't something I've given much thought to. For most of my life, I've been kind of restrained from things, not really able to go out and explore my sexuality, so that's always been on the back burner. I look like this. I've got long green hair, and it's kind of shaggy. Morpheus says it looks like someone threw a weed whacker at me, and that he could try to help me out with getting my hair to grow normally, but it just gets to one certain length and then just stops right there, even if it's like short or sticking out. It's weird. So my system role used to be the buffer between Parsifal and the rest of the system. He used to be extremely dangerous and would hurt just about anybody, would lash out, make those horrible sounds that sound like metal was being torn. And it was my job to protect him and everybody else by keeping him kind of in the same form as me. We were a subsystem for a while there, 2 alters in the same body in the inner world, essentially a system within a system. And that worked kind of okay, and he would take out all of his rage and stuff on me, and that would keep everyone safe. But he tore us apart last summer, so now I just don't know what to do with myself. I've kind of lashed out at people. A lot of people are saying I've gone persecutor, but I just don't know at this point. I don't know what to do. I still hold a lot of these memories and things that I don't want the rest of the system to see yet. I don't know if they're ready, and it's a lot to deal with. So my system role is, I guess, undecided at this point. Place that I live in system, I kind of wander at this point. I usually hang around in the west. Sometimes I go to the north. but mostly the West because that's where I've lived for a long time. A lot of people think that I should go and try to find somewhere new to live, somewhere to make more positive memories, I guess, but I just don't know where to start with that. Some of my likes, um, I like to wear white. Um, I like, uh, I guess I like knitting. I was doing that earlier today. I like the song Take Me by Miso and Hannah's theme from the Hannah soundtrack. I didn't really give much thought as to what I do and do not like. I've been preoccupied. My dislikes, um, I don't like anything medical related. Medical related things make me really uncomfortable, and I don't like being told that I am useless. I guess Parsifal used to say that to me a lot. He used to say a lot of pretty mean things, but I guess that was just part of life for me, and that was what I was used to. But I still didn't like it. Three fun facts about yourself. My eyes are multicolored in system, and I think that reflects how I still am sheltering a bunch of injured alters on the inside. Like being a subsystem by basically just taking everyone and putting them into my mind rather than having them be out there. Um, yeah, that's real interesting. I'll tell you. Technically, Varric is also my son, both Parsifal and my son, because we were in that subsystem connection thing when he was born. So that's where he got that ear color, is from my hair. And that green that his hair is, that's usually like the wing and tail color of other people, but it kind of reversed with him. It's really interesting. And animals seem to like me. I don't know if that's much of a fun fact, but Thick Boy over there has been really sweet when I was fronting, and he's just been hanging out, and I really appreciate that. Oh, apparently I have a really good singing voice, according to Jake and Ivan and a couple of people. So that's pretty interesting. Though I don't think I'm gonna sing for you guys today. But if you guys want to hear differences between Alter's singing voices, I'm certain that's something we would be absolutely up for doing in the future. So just let us know if you'd like to see that. So that's a bit about me. If you guys want to know any more, feel free to ask, but I probably won't even know the questions about myself. That's all I had. My name is Simon. I am 17 years old. I am male, so I use he, him pronouns. My sexual orientation is gay, and I look like this. My system role is the depression holder, so yeah, I'm kind of just sad all the time, and that's kind of how it just is. I live in the north in system, and it's pretty nice up there. Some of my likes are things like Black Veil Brides, classic emo music, reading and doing schoolwork, which is something I'm pretty good at, and this scarf and shirt combination. It's like an old sweatshirt that I found and kind of really enjoyed, so I claimed it as my own. My dislikes are pretending to be happy all the time, which happens a lot, with how we are and everything, and having too many things come up at once, like deadlines and stuff. That's kind of overwhelming. And three fun facts about yourself. I split off of Devin, which makes me like Nova's younger brother, and Nova really doesn't like me, which is kind of annoying. I'm really good in school, and people want me to take more classes and do more school stuff because I'm just good at that, I guess. And another fun thing is that I was actually pointed out when I was fronting. Someone in my class was just like, "You seem a lot younger today. Did you shave or something?" And I was just sitting there like, "No, it's just me. This is just me, totally not somebody else wearing Devin's body." And it was kind of funny. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. Yeah, I didn't really realize how much our hair was going to change through the course of this video. These are not organized chronologically. I think it goes Dennis, Xavier, Simon, and then me. But, things aren't always organized as it is when you have DID, so that's that. But anyway, if you guys want to check out our Etsy store or Redbubble, which we are designing some fun stickers for, please check down below. The Redbubble stuff isn't quite up yet, but it will be soon. We got Jessica who made some goblin stickers, and I'm so excited for these. I want to put one on my tablet. Remind everybody of the Gob Squad. If you don't know what the Gob Squad is, that's kind of what we're just naming our fandom. I don't know how that happened. I just came back one day and everyone was like, Gob Squad, and I was like, you know what? That's awesome. And if you want to be a goblin too, all you have to do is hit subscribe. You should do it. Become a goblin. Hit that subscribe button. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you all in the next video. I discovered why Thick Boy loves our computer so much. He always sits right there because that's where the air vent is. He's just warming himself on the computer, and if that's not the most precious thing, I don't know what is.